Phoebe is 322 days pregnant today, so let's take a look. I have my beautiful horse holder here with me. He is mighty handsome. Who is this, by the way?
Phoebe.
I just told you that. Okay, let's take a look at Miss Phoebe. So she is within like 5 days of when she foaled last time. I about walked into you and you're giving me that look, and that's a little nerve-wracking. She looks freaking fantastic. Look at those dapples. She's slicked out. She looks amazing. As do you. Don't get it wrong. Anyway, to me, she had a much lower belly when she foaled last time, in my opinion. I think so. She did have some random wax going on at like day 310, and then hasn't really had any more, and I still don't really see any more. Belly does seem really full at the bottom though. I'm not gonna lie there. She hasn't really gotten sunken down here. Her hip has been pretty soft. Watch her head, baby. Make sure she's not putting her ears back. Oh, that's jiggly. Now, Stephanie is not here to taste her milk today, but I am gonna do a little pH. I don't know if she has the patience for me to do like, show y'all the color and do this. Like I might just need to do a couple drops, so be right back. And it looks basically the same as yesterday. We've got a nice, maybe even 7.25, 7.5, somewhere around in there. It is very cloudy white, so we gotta keep a close eye on that. There is a difference between like cloudy white and opaque white. She's still at cloudy white. When they start like dripping and having that like opaque, looks like it came out of your milk carton white, that's when things get serious. Now, last year, I wasn't able to milk her at all. I had to go off of just everything else. I couldn't go off of her udder because she was not very tolerant. Oh, we're very much leaning that way today. Now, I'm gonna go see if I can get the live to work tonight. If you haven't, we do live foal watch where we kind of just watch all the mares that are close, and because we have 4 babies on the ground, we have been going back and forth between their cameras as well, because it is fun to watch the babies at night interacting with their moms. Sometimes they get the zoomies, they go to sleep, they do some pretty funny stuff. So we've had it on a loop where it goes between the mares who are due and the babies. Now, Frankie, my bulldog puppy, did body slam the laptop, and she did it again. And so I gotta go see if I can fix it. And if that's the case, it will be on tonight. But if it's not on tonight, it probably won't be on until Nate can come fix it. So hope you enjoyed that update. Let me know if you have any questions, and stay tuned for our next baby. Maggie is now at her safe date for her pregnancy. She is 320 days pregnant. It does give you a little bit of a sigh of relief when you hit that date, but in Maggie's case, not really. So Maggie, for those that don't know, had colic surgery at around 295 days. So a little over 3 weeks ago. Now here's the thing. She's done phenomenally. Like, she looks fantastic. She hasn't lost hardly any weight. She is staying calm, cool, collected. Her incision, which a lot of people have asked where it is, because colic surgery where they had to actually like change where her colon was because her colon was displaced. It was in the wrong spot. So they had to take it out, or not take it out, but they had to like move it around. So everyone asked like where that incision is. She was on her back, okay? All 4 legs up, cut open. Baby is like nearly cooked, and they're doing this, which is why it was so stressful. So her incision is right there. Yeah, how scary is that? I mean, her hip is looking mighty Dorito-y. It is flat. It is jiggly, right? And let's go ahead and check what her vulva looks like. It's getting nice and poochy. We did cut her calyx, so that means where she had been sewn at the top of her vulva, that has now been cut. Oh, look how low we are. Is she lopsided or low on both sides? I feel like baby's laying very heavily on the right side right now. Look at that. And look at her tail head. It is sunken in on both sides. Yeah. So our plan, after I made a video about it yesterday, just kind of telling y'all our thoughts, our plan is to take her in on Monday and leave her until she foals. Not quite sure on the timeline, you know, after she foals, how long she'll need to stay there. To me, I do see a ridge of edema at the bottom of her belly, and that makes sense. She's been on stall rest after her surgery, so she's not really able to move a lot. And she did get this edema in her chest. You see this like pool of edema. She got that with her last pregnancy, so that's very normal for her. I know a lot of mares that get this like patch of squishiness under here. That's kind of normal. I'm gonna look at her udder. If she's got white milk and is like leaking, I'm probably loading her booty up right now and taking her to the clinic, not gonna lie. If she were a mare that was gonna wait until like her due date and give us a couple more weeks, then maybe we'd let her have it at home. Oh, we're still nice and clear. That's good. I think she's good through the weekend probably. She's probably good into next week. Like we kind of wanted to look at her on Monday. The vet's coming out Tuesday as well. So if she's still got clear milk, we might let her just ride it out at home for a little bit longer because she's really calm here. She's really like not been anxious, not been pacing, not been, having a hard time with her stall rest whatsoever. So it's like if we could let her be comfortable for longer, we will. And luckily my vet clinic's only 30 minutes away. So even if we, saw her being close one night, we could like load her up and take her quickly. So we do want her to foal at the clinic. We're gonna kind of make that decision as we go as to when to take her. For right now, she looks really good and happy and healthy, and that's all that matters. And we just want to give her and her baby the best chance possible. So stay tuned for more updates because tomorrow 2 more mares hit their safe date and we have another one that's at 322. So babies are coming. We're now on daily updates for my mare Phoebe, who is 321 days pregnant. So last year, Phoebe had her colt Dallas at day 326. So if she's on the same track, we're getting close. Now she looks great. She's dappley, she's slicking out. It's gorgeous weather outside. It's perfect baby weather, but I would love if you cooked it a little longer. So here's her like little side view. She did get lower, I believe, before she foaled last year. I mean, she's starting to get kind of low. Look at back there. There's a little edema starting. That's either feet or edema. I don't know. Now her hip is where I'd say we're seeing some noticeable differences. Like she's really flattening out here. And I mean, last year she would barely let me do these updates. She was not used to all this touching and people were not her favorite thing. This year she's a new woman. She is quite jiggly. Oh my goodness. Now she did get her foal alert in yesterday. Are we doing good? She's been very lopsided. Like you can tell which side the baby's on. I don't know. What side do you think it's on? I feel like, look at her. It's over there right now. Now her udder, she had like a little bit of random wax at day 310 and then never again, which mares are just gonna be mares. I do feel like it looks maybe a little bit more downward turn today. Stephanie, how are your taste buds today?
They're good.
They're good? They're good. So her milk was salty yesterday. I have never in my life heard the whole like tasting it thing. And I am not doing that. Like that's where I draw the line. I don't drink after people. I'm picky. I don't like, I'm not doing it. When you don't have a foal alert.
And you can't miss it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So she says when it gets sweet, it's like baby's coming. But didn't you say like a couple days before it gets really bland?
It'll go salty, bland, and then sweet.
And it was salty yesterday. So I'm gonna keep going off of the milk strips. So let's see what it looks like. Now, she's been very kind to me the past couple of days. I'm hoping it stays that way. Hi, big girl. Don't get mad at me. I feel like it's that stage right before it's opaque white. Okay, it's looking kind of light right now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Where are we at? Still right at a 7. Like dead on a 7. I mean, I think it's time for you to try. I just gotta know if it like actually works. Phoebe, you are such a trooper compared to last year. What a good girl. Yeah, this is how you build an immune system.
Still salty.
Salty, okay. Are we gonna get through the weekend? I would love to get through the weekend. I mean, I think we're probably within that week range with it already being that cloudy. Like it's super cloudy, it's on the verge of opaque. But I'm super excited. She's carrying a little full sibling to my young stallion Denver. I'm hoping for a girl version of him. Hear that? If you would like to see the foals first, you see lots of stuff that night. You get a discount on my store. Like there's just lots of like little pluses to being a subscriber on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. If you don't want to be a subscriber, that is totally fine. You still get so much content and you will still see the baby and the birth and all that good stuff. It's just a smidge later. But we are now on daily updates for one of our mares and tomorrow we start another one. So stay tuned for that and let me know if you have any questions.